Hey everybody, good evening. I am actually so sunburnt right now. If you notice, my face is kind of like, I just actually came from the beach. I just had to go to the beach, even if, everybody's like, stay home. But surprisingly, nobody, like, there were so few people at the beach, so we were really like social distancing. So anyway, welcome to our live stream. It's approximately 6 days before the start of batch 4. And today's topic is 10 reasons why the training at Virtual Assistant University is the best. Sounds so vain, but we will try our very best to make sure that we are able to justify this claim, and we will make sure that we are able to like also answer all of your questions. By the way, for everybody who is listening, we're going to also be announcing our winner for our prize. Because remember, last week we had a prize. And this is going to be like I think this is one of our like last live streams. It's not like the super last live stream, but there's still going to be a next live stream. Let's schedule it on Friday. Okay. But I would just like to remind everybody that you can ask questions. Okay. You can ask questions. You can, while we're discussing today, you can ask questions. I can also read your comments. Okay. By the way, good evening to everybody who is here. I'm seeing 43 wonderful people. 44. Good evening. Okay. So please make sure to ask your questions. By the way, I just want to announce that our promo is officially over. Okay. So our early bird promo of 1,999 is over. So moving forward, you can sign up with 2,999. Also, if you still want to like get a discounted rate out of 2,999, I have an idea for you, and the 2+1 promo is still in effect. So you can either invite 2 friends who will join so that you can get it absolutely for free, or you can split it up with 3 friends, and with 2,999 plus 2,999, that's around, I think, 5,998. And if you divide it into 3, that would be like around 1,999 or 1,998. I don't know. Okay, so it's still going to be really cheap. Now, okay, so let's start with our first point. Okay. And number one reason why, we're the cheapest. For now, we are the most affordable training platform out there, not just in the world, I guess, but in the Philippines. And this training packs so much value because we actually give so much for just 1,999. Imagine And oh, and our new rate is 2,999. Now with the new rate, if you can just imagine, you're literally just paying 166 pesos for each course. And mind you, each course can literally change your life and can help you really mold your life differently. So isn't that value for money, 166 pesos, right? Also, a lot of other trainings are actually pricing per course. And so this is actually the first ever of its kind that is offering like an all-in-one. Bummer, I wasn't able to present my testimony as a VAU trainee. It's okay, Camille. You can write it here and then I can read it for everybody to see. Okay? You can write it. I will read it. So it's the cheapest of its kind. Also, number 2, it's the most comprehensive. Why do I say this? I'm saying this because I have actually seen so much of like other people's offers. A lot of these offers are so surface level, but here we offer a very like in-depth training, and not just training but also the actual skills that you will be using while you're on the job. Okay, which is amazing, right? um like I believe that some other people are even pricing, let's say, a training at 3,999, and then they're just going to talk about like how to apply on Upwork and stuff like that. But here we really teach you the actual skills that are necessary so that you become a standout virtual assistant. Okay, of course, number 3 is we also provide job opportunities. Okay. So here at Virtual Asking, we are always sharing every freaking day. We share our job opportunities so that everybody, can have an opportunity to be employed. So we are actually no longer hiring people who are not from our training. So this is actually such a bonus for everyone who joins. They have the potential to actually get a job directly for a client. By the way, I am not seeing any questions. Maybe everybody here already signed up for our live or for our training? By the way, for those who will share this live stream, we will have a cash prize, and the winner will be announced on Friday. Okay, so you have until Friday to share this, to literally tag your friends and to make them watch. Okay. Also, we will have a prize for actual people who are referring their friends, and referring friends as in unless if they were like old trainees of VAU, but let's say you're also a trainee or like you're just on here. So we will also give you like something. Okay. Nobody has a question anymore. I have a oh, I am kind of drained right now. I had like 2 days on the beach and I feel like also a bit zen, but kind of sleepy. So anyway, okay. So with regards to our job opportunities, so here at Virtual Assistant University, we also actually are, I also own Virtual Lasting, which is an outsourcing company. And at Virtual Lasting, we provide clients with talented people like you, and we make sure that we hire our own trainees. So if you want, I know that it's so difficult to get into the freelancing, online opportunities, um, you know, uh, sector, I guess. It's so hard. So here we will really help you, okay? And it's actually with the use of, the exact, um, like the, like all the methods will lead you up to that moment where we will refer you to clients. Okay, it's our goal, hopefully, of course, with your willingness, if you actually want to have a client, if you're not just going to use it for your own benefit, which is fine as well. But it is really our goal to give you clients. Okay, right. Anybody has questions? Let me start greeting the people on here. So, hi, Helen. Eileen, hello. Camille, Regine, good evening. Okay. Aries, hello. Danzel, hello. Marvy, hello. Hello, Kenji. Hi, Mar. Hi, Yerlin. Hi, Camille. And Cecilia and Denzel. Okay. Okay, we have some comments here. VAU has helped me to take the first step to my VA career. So helpful. You're welcome. Hi, Lam. Are you home already? I love VAU. Thank you. We love you too, Marie. Okay, we have a question. Miss Judy, ask lang po, meron po ba kaming training bond dito sa VAU after makagraduate? Okay. So because you are part of the trainees who are already like doing the paid training, there is no training bond. We only gave the training bond to the batches who got it for free because we also didn't want any, because we are investing so heavily on this training. So we didn't want just, freeloaders, I guess. So because although the price is super duper low, but there is no training bond for batch 4. Okay, so you do have an option. If you want to work for us, fine. That would be super great. If you don't want to, we will not force you. But you're so welcome. Okay? My question ako, may orientation po ba sila at training po ba? I don't know. Like, what do you mean? Well, I'm so I'm so confused. I'm sorry. But Armand, we have like our training starts on August 10, and we will have an appropriate, like, I guess, introduction day, but it's also already a training day, and it's gonna be day 1, so don't miss it. Okay. Good evening, especially to batch 4. Hello, Gerald. Hi, lovely. I really learned a lot at VAU. Miss Judy and her team are so kind and very approachable. Thank you. I'm proud and never regret being part of VAU. Such a blessing. Thank you, Maria. Please share this live stream. Most shares will win a prize. Make your post public, please. Bye, Erlyn. I love you, especially Mom Judy, with all the efforts and opportunities given to us. Thank you so much. Thank you also for your really nice comments, Sally, and you're welcome. Okay, so if you have more questions, that would be great. Okay, because we'll be able to actually, breeze through the points. But for our fourth point is we have the best support. I'm proud to say this, but I don't mean to sound cocky, but we do have the best support. Why is that? Because first of all, I have really great team, like a really great team behind me. We have Mimi with operations and Joy with client HR and talent acquisitions. And we also have Ursi and Neil who are actively helping out. Like, do you know, guys, that Ursi and Neil, one of their major job descriptions is to go into the chat, like the live chat, like on Slack, and to and answer questions. Okay. And another thing is we also have my Judy Ralia's TV and marketing team, which is Charlene, Uralyn, Anne. They're also very, very helpful as well. If you would notice, they're like here at Virtual Lasting, I tried my very best to make everybody understand that you belong here if you are willing to be part of a family. Because we cannot, all of us, we just have one goal, like one major goal, which is to feed our families, right? We all want to live um, productive lives and most of all, earn well at home. And so all of us have the same inner desire. And so since my staff are already parang nauna na sila, kasi nauna na sila. So we want to, I always tell them, it's now your turn to help. And so I'm really very happy that, I witnessed how they help so much with everybody. Try it. Another thing why we have the best support is because this training is actually like you have access to all the other trainees. It's so cool because it's not like other trainees wherein you will just be given videos and then you'll study it by yourself. The cool thing is you actually have a group chat so that you can also reach out to others as well who are also in the training. A lot of times, your co-trainee can answer your questions and you will feel really we're still at the best support. Charlene, we're still at the best support, not, you know. And so for me, being supported by the entire class is such a bonus because you don't feel alone and you're also like experiencing it together and you get to talk about it. Another way that we're also providing support and like fostering that is we also group our trainees. Like we assign them to groups, so that they also have their own like smaller chat group so that they can really interact and talk about like each lesson, apart from the fact, of course, that we're also there. And and either way, even if there are the coaches and all that, although I cannot promise that I'll be able to answer like so many of your questions, but there really are times that I do answer questions on Slack when I have the opportunity. Unlike today though, because I was just like spending my day on the beach. It was wonderful, by the way. So refreshing. Let me just start reading some questions here or comments. Batch 3 here. Hello, Miss Judy. We miss you so much. Oh, I miss you too. Almost na kayo madan, right? So we're gonna do your graduation. Okay. Announcement training will start on August 10, 2020. That's 9 p.m. From Rick's Osias, from batch 3, hindi talaga kayo magsisisi. Batch 4, sulit lahat ng bayad nyo. True, it's even actually very cheap. Parang nga siyang free. Matitrain ka sa Virtualasin as in kung wala kang alam, madami kang malalaman. Super babait pa ng staff. Super thankful talaga ako. Thank you, Ate Gail. Guys, these are not paid reviews. I'm really thankful that, with these live streams and people are really like actively inviting their friends and also like telling about it and even just commenting about their experience. It means a lot because it makes us realize that it was worth it. All the effort was worth it. Okay, we have a question. Miss Judy, dun po sa online class hour na 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Need po ba talaga na online kami the whole 4 hours? Thank you po. No naman. Okay, let me explain why we said 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. So usually the live streams are 9 p.m. And if you would really stick to that, it would help because it will train you to be awake at a time when clients are mostly needing your help. I'm noticing that a lot of clients are really from North America, and 9 p.m. is like their favorite time. I'm not kidding. So that's why we also wanted to train you to like be used to it, so that it's not such a burden in your end. Okay. Another thing is that like it's 9 p.m. to around, let's say, 11 for like the training class, and then we just put it to 1 a.m. so that you can like do the activities outright. But if you choose to do the activities, like maybe take a sleep, like rest first and then like do it the next day, that's okay too. But if you do have the time, might as well do it immediately so that your memory is really fresh and you're able to act on it immediately so that you can affirm whatever you're learning. Okay? Okay. Good evening, Joshua. Good evening, Miles. Yes, that is true. They never stop reminding us and supporting us with every task that we are doing. Oh, thank you. This is so true. They are a blessing. Thank you, Miss Judy and the rest of the team. Thank you to have been included in the training. You're welcome, Jenny. Okay. Good evening. Okay, that's what I explained. August team here from batch 3. So green with envy with the beach time. Bring us in spirit next time po. It was so good. White sand beach, like the sandbar. Um, but nobody really was in the resort. Only the three of us, my best friends and I. And then maybe like just another family. And they were like in a like so far. Good evening po, batch 3 here. Good evening. Life-changing ang VAU community. You gain skills and friends at the same time. Thank you, Miss Judy, batch 3 here. See? Thank you. What's really good, I'm actually witnessing that people have been able to form new friendships. And I'm actually really happy to see that, because especially on this whole quarantine thing, the least we need is to feel lonely on this journey, right? So let's proceed with our next point, which is number 5. We have both group classes and self-paced classes. Okay, let me explain. The same training, obviously is a group class. However, if you want to use it as a self-paced class, you can still do it. Especially if, let's say, you're working at night and you really don't have a choice. I would, of course, recommend doing the group classes because there's more support that way. Okay, even to those introverts out there, please try your best to be on the group class. Anyway, you won't be like role playing and like acting online and doing embarrassing things, but it's better to have, people doing it with you. But then definitely you can still use the same system and program self-paced, okay? Because everything is recorded. Number 6 is lifetime access. So for the people who have, paid for the training, like this training, you have lifetime access. So take advantage of it. A lot of trainings out there, would ask you to pay, let's say 5,000 and only give you access for like 2 months or a month or 5 months or 3 months. So this is lifetime access. You can carry it with you. Of course, you cannot share your login to anybody, but it gives you a good, like the cool thing about it is we are going to continually improve our platform. In fact, we will be adding new lessons, not just the courses that we have. So if you already have the full lifetime access of this, because eventually in the future, we will be selling each course like per course. So at this time, since you have a lifetime access to the whole platform, so you will have, access to like any updates and any new courses as well. Okay. All right. So let's proceed to reading some other comments. Okay. Wait. Wait lang ha. To batch 4 trainees, magpabibo lang ng magpabibo. Yeah. Virtual lasting the best talaga. Thank you. Good evening po. Good evening, Alma. Batch 4, super sulit training sa virtual lasting. Dami niyong matutunan. Thank you. It's really good for beginners or for people who don't know how to start freelancing. It's really worth it compared to others. If you look and compare it to others, the amount you're going to invest is just for one course. But here at Virtual Lasting, they truly give the best. Thank you. It's really my goal to, even if like we will fully monetize this, because obviously the 1999 and even the 2999 is just an introductory rate, but it's my hope to not make it too expensive eventually, because of course it will eventually have like its full rate, but I will try my very best to still not make it crazy expensive, because ultimately, we also teach because we want to help change lives, and we want to help others, right? Okay. Nasanay na nga ako tanghali natutulog tas gigising ng 8 p.m. para sa 8 p.m. ng 8 para sa 9 p.m. live and training hanggang ngayon. Ha ha ha, batch 3. That's good because you're ready now to work on a home-based job. Thank you, Miss Judy, for the opportunity to learn more skills. Batch 3. You're welcome. Hi, Miss Judy. I would like to know if I can join your batch 4. I'm French. Hi, Gail. Yes, you can join. Most of like the language that we do speak is English. Some of it is Tagalog, but you can still understand it because it is in general in English. Yes. Ate Gail, ang babait pa ng mga staff, as in super helpful nila. Thank you. Okay. Ana Marie Maraon Felicilda. Batch 3, sana ako, kaso niloloko ako ni Globe for more than 3 weeks kaya di ako nakahabol. Pero true na worth it kasi di matutumbasan yung gain knowledge matutunan mo or nabibigay nila sa mga newbie na kagaya ko. Magpapa-enroll ako for batch 4, hintay pa sa datong ni hubby. Thank you. Magpa-enroll ka. Tapos, we'll get you a job. Okay? It's fun learning with classmates coming from an introvert. O, diba? Thanks, Jen. It's true, diba? Kasi I'm also like, although I'm on the extroversion scale, but I am like majorly introverted myself. But you see, when you are starting this journey, it can get lonely. Like, there's so many people who don't, like, there's so many people who are, let's say, who don't share their knowledge about going into the home-based or the virtual assistant industry, and so it can get really lonely. So having classmates on this journey, and you can really like swap stories, and I'm really seeing so many people really getting close to each other. In fact, one of them even invited their batchmates to his wedding, like the live stream wedding, which was actually really cool. Okay, so we have Gail here. We have a question. It's in English. I don't speak any language of the Philippines. It is mainly in English. Sometimes I translate it in Tagalog, but if you understand English, you will be able to understand. Ate Gail, batch 4, abangan nyo si Sir Neil at Sir Ursi Heartthrob ng Bertolasting. Nako, feeler talaga to si Neil at si Ursi, ha? Ano ba yan? Okay. Thanks for everything, Miss Judy and other members of Bertolasting. It's a great opportunity to be part of Batch 3. I'm really zero skill as a VA, but because of Bertolasting, ang dami kong natutunan. That's great. Who are you? You don't have your name here, your Facebook user. Yes, Batch 4, you can also meet Alden Richard and John Lloyd of Bertolasting. Ano ba yan? Pag naka-attend kayo, sasabihin nyo, sana isinali ko buong pamilya nyo or friends nyo na walang work kasi worth it talaga. That's right. Actually, thank you for pointing that out. Because you know what? I myself invite my own friends and family, and sometimes, I don't know, there really are people who are tamad, lazy to the bone, and they don't like take the opportunity. So I'm like, okay, I'll just give this to like random people on the internet. But I do have friends who like really signed up, but of course, like a lot of people, they would just say, oh, help me market this, help me like with my product. And I'm like, just join my course. Because it's so hard to like, help other people if they don't want to help themselves, right? Hmm. It's not only about admin courses, but it's also life hacks tried and tested by Miss Judy. Thank you. That's true. Guys, once nag-start na yung training, you'll get to realize na yung binayad nyo is not enough to thank them with the support and everything that they provide. Promise, sulit na sulit, sobra pa. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. At last, someone said it. Actually, it's just so cheap. Like right now, I'm kind of like, you know, I'm kind of like, personally, it's the price is too ridiculous and too cheap, but because it's an introductory thing, so I'm okay with it. But then of course, the goal is to also like get more people on board. Okay, so let's go and proceed to like the next point, which is number 7, portfolio creation with our hosting package. So you know, like with a lot of training programs, they just give you videos. They won't even like monitor and like really see if you understood. Here with Virtual Lasting and Virtual Assistant University, we will really like take time to look at your capacity and your like comprehension and your learning. But we don't just like do that by testing you like parang mga oral, exam, or like, mga oral recitation and like essays. No, we don't care about that. But what we care is, are you able to apply it? And so we immediately apply that with your portfolio. So we will help you create your portfolio so that you can show it to your clients. And we even use we literally spend on your hosting package. So if you would realize, imagine that we pay for the domain yearly, and then we will also pay for the hosting every month. Like your hosting is around, I think, $14 a month. So if you had to spend for that, you're literally, would incur, I guess, like with the price that you pay, that's already a huge a chunk of the hosting package. But we pay it in our end, and even way after you have joined the training, as long as you are in our like network already, then your hosting package is going to be active. Okay. Let's read. By the way, if you have questions, guys, please proceed to asking more questions. Okay, just post it here. Those are so welcome. What I love about VAU is the community. Iba yun pag may matatanungan ka, yung support na makukuha mo, and the staff of Virtual Lasting are so helpful. Thank you, Kai. You know what? Kudos to my team. By the way, a lot of my team members are also trainees of the past batches. And I'm actually really happy about that. I am so impressed with their, work habits and everything. And I think that's the reason why they're also very helpful, because they were also in your end. I don't hire people anymore who are on their high horse, who have not understood the struggle in finding a home-based job, because I don't want anybody to like lord over other people and feel like, absolute divas. I hate divas, working for me. I want people who know everybody else's struggle. And so that's the reason why it's so helpful, because a lot of my team members also were in your shoes. And so they understand. And that's why they answer your questions, because they know how it feels to not have somebody on their side, trying to traverse this whole thing. By the way, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so English right now. Ewan ko. I think it's because I'm kind of tired. Like, oh my gosh, from the beach, I drove I drove from the beach to my house for I think an hour and 30 minutes. It's not that far. It's just super traffic. Nakakaloka na traffic. Okay. I'm really glad that naging part ako ng batch 3 training. Super dami kong natutunan at super bait ng mga staff ng Virtualasing. Hindi ka magsisisi na nag-enroll ka dito. Thank you. Worth it talaga. Thank you. Yes, super worth it po ito. Di pa tapos training pero feeling mo ang galing mo na. Promise, mag-enjoy kayo dito. Right, di ba? We'll make sure of that. For the people here who have not yet signed up or who are about to sign up, this is not all hype, okay? This is not like it's a networking scheme where I'm going to be like the richest person in the world if you will sign up. But it's our sincere hope that a lot of people will join so that many lives will be changed. Because it is so stressful to work, like in an office, especially at these times. No offense to the people who are working in an office, because we all need those people, right? We all need those people in society. But for people like me, whose fantasy and like dream is to just have a laptop lifestyle, this is for you. Okay? It's doable. It's not impossible. It's not like a flimsy dream or a pipe dream that people are, saying that's impossible. It is very possible. Nag-enroll po kami ng asawa ko and I also invited a friend. That's great. Thank you, JM. And I will see you on the training. The Hugot Boss and Class President. Literal na makaka-relate ko ka talaga at gaganahan ka sa mga training. Perks of the best support available. Thank you. Okay. Before the batch 3 started, I campaigned it and helped others to get in. I hope yung mga nagpatulong noon sa akin na makaka-graduate din. Oh, thank you. Ay. Baka kayo yung mag-request ng extension. That's true. Because you know why? It's literally impossible to just do the activities like at a very short amount of time. So we will try our very best to give you ample time. Okay? Enrolling this virtual assistant is because of all the VA training that I inquired. This is the only VA that have a training with job offer. Really need this as my company closed because of the pandemic. I know. It's in our end, we are also like very excited to onboard people who are willing to be trained, because the thing about it is an office job, even a call center job, is a huge like leap to a VA career because it's so different. Some people would say, what's the difference? Magko-computer ka lang naman. No, there's so much There's so much difference, okay? And that's the reason why we really do this training. And we also immediately give opportunities to those who are trained, because we need people. Oh, before we proceed to reading all the comments, I will explain how to sign up for the program, okay? This is for the benefit of those who have not yet for those who have not signed up. Okay, so let me share my screen. By the way, you can check out this page yourself, and it's enroll.virtualassistant. Sorry, enroll.virtualassistant.university. Okay, instead of .com, it's .university. So, do you want to be a virtual assistant earning in dollars kahit nasa bahay lang? Please watch the video. It explains pretty much all of the details. Okay. And then if you would see, you can find here, it explains what the training is about and what are the courses. Okay. Let me read them again for the benefit of those who are still new. Introduction to Virtual Assistant Careers and Lead Generation, Content Marketing, Monetization, Affiliate Marketing, and Email Marketing, Facebook Marketing, Instagram Marketing, and IGTV, Real Estate Marketing, Facebook Ads, WordPress, E-commerce, Automation, Pinterest Marketing, Chatbot Creation, Video Editing, Clickfunnels, SEO, or Search Engine Optimization, Copywriting, Prospecting, Leads, Virtual Assistant Interview Tips, and Proper Etiquette on Working. And if you can see here, Virtual Assistant University is super affordable. We are projecting this one to be worth 2,000 pesos for each course. So if you can imagine, 2,000 times 18 is around 36,000. Okay. However, now you can just avail of all 18 courses for just 2,999 only. In fact, we still have that promo, and that promo is if you just sign up two of your friends or three of your friends kayo, so you'll just be able to pay 1,999 pa rin, okay? If you sign up with three people. All right? So let me go back. Let me show you how to join the training. So you can join the training by making a payment of 2,999. You can do a mobile transfer. That's BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, Paymaya, Coins.ph, Cebuana Luwilier, Palawan, and Luwilier. You can also pay via PayPal, credit card, and debit card, although it has a 10% extra fee because you know how crazy PayPal is. So you can just actually, click on this and you can immediately sign up. Okay. Oh, wait, this is still the old price. And then we're going to edit that in a bit. And then you just click on this form. Okay, that's step 2. Once you're finished, please make sure to have a picture or a screenshot. Then submit it here. You fill out this form. Okay, just add file and then submit it. Okay, and then in our end, we will confirm the receipt of your payment. We will create and confirm your Virtual Assistant University account. We will assist you for your successful login, and we will add you to the exclusive Facebook group and Slack channel. Okay? So you can find more details here. You can even like find information about me, testimonials, and also, by the way, for everybody who is watching here, you can actually go to the YouTube channel of Judy Ralia's TV, and you can find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of testimonials about the AU and about virtual lasting. So you are free to go ahead and do that if you have hesitations. Okay? So let's proceed with reading more comments. Okay. Worth it talaga to, guys. Miss Judy is very generous. I'm actually from batch 3, but na-hired ako a month ago, so nilet go ko si BAU because I thought it's a wise decision. But on the first day of training, nag-ghost ako nung company nag-hire sa akin, and since then, di na sila nag-follow up. I regret na nilet go ko talaga si BAU before, but thankfully, I won the scholarship for batch 4. And this time, bahala na yung mga offer dyan. Gagraduate ako sa BAU. Good job. Good decision, Kate. Remember, guys, ito talaga. Kapag gagawa, like, when you're starting a home-based career, especially if you're doing it by yourself, it's so important to, like, vet your clients. That's the reason why we have a business here at Virtual Lasting, because we literally vet your clients. We make sure that, you know, they are paying clients. If they're not paying clients, we will pay you kahit kami ang mag-take sa blame or kami mag-take sa fall. And talagang something about doing a home-based thing is there are a lot of clients that are just not honest, hindi magbabayad, or hindi naman talaga full-time or hindi naman long-term. So better equip yourself and be prepared, you know, for whatever it is that clients would need so that you will always be the sought-after VA. So training is actually the best option before even like just immediately working on jobs left and right, especially that we have a cheap training, because it's going to give you a competitive advantage in the marketplace. Because if you try to actually go into the marketplace, it's crazy. Especially everybody right now is clamoring for a home-based job. So you want to make sure that you are at the top of the food chain, right? And congrats to Kate for winning the scholarship, because you shared, you know, a lot of people. You shared this to a lot of people, and I'm glad that you're able, like, welcome back. Okay. The portfolio really helped boost my confidence in showcasing my skills, despite being a newbie at that, because I learned how to do it right and make an impact for immediate application to clients. Big thanks again to Virtual Lasting, life-saving and big savings on the learner's end. Truly worth it. Thank you, Jen. I believe I have already seen your profile, and I was actually very impressed. In fact, I believe that we are referring you to a couple of, you know, executive virtual assistant clients, right? Is that right? Because we discussed it. There's a question here from Armand. Pwede mo ka ba mag-training sa next batch if you missed your batch? Like, for example, I'm batch 4 and I missed the training. Can I still train at the next batch without paying the same amount again? Yes, you can, because it's a lifetime access. In fact, if let's say you've already trained for batch 4 and then gusto mong mag-refresher sa batch 6 or yung mga ganon, you can still join the classes. Okay? Lifetime din po yung domain and hosting. Well, in our end, especially if you have the intent of working with us, then yes, okay. As long as of course hindi ma-dissolve yung company namin, although our company has been around for the past almost 10 years. So that's kind of like malabo to happen. But if you have the intention to work with us, then yes. If you don't, um, maybe like, unless of course if you have, let's say, okay, maybe we will announce it if we will have to take it off. In our end, we'll do our very best to keep it on as like long as possible, because we need your portfolios also to show to clients, because we're really proud of our trainees. Yes, kudos to all Virtual Lasting support team. You guys rock. Thank you. I mean, pwede po ba ako? Yeah, I had a hard time. I constantly visit my profile or website, aside from checking if there are changes made by others, and of course, because it makes me really proud looking at my portfolio. Ha ha ha. There are a lot of skills there that I never thought I could ever have. Congrats! I know, right? Like, nakaka-obsess sometimes to like witness yourself transform into like from a caterpillar to a butterfly. One moment you thought like you're not Becky, and then the other, and then just a month passes by and you're like, you feel like such a pro because you already know how to create websites, chatbots, do all those amazing stuff. Okay, where good evening to all here. Good evening. Excited for the training here. Okay, so let's read more about like what are other reasons why we have the best training. Okay, so number 8 is we conduct interviews and we immediately shortlist to clients. So we don't just give like job opportunities and like announce it, but we actively take time and spend money to interview all of the people, like an actual interview for to be presented to clients, and then we will shortlist you and send your names to clients, right? And that's already included in your training. Number 9, internships and job experience. So here at Virtual Lasting and Virtual Assistant University, the training itself is already a job experience. You can put it in your resume because it's so intensive. It's really a job experience. I'm not kidding. It's an internship in itself because we really have deadlines and stuff like that. Okay. Plus, if you need, we also actually put you immediately on like, we actually have a lot of extra activities here. So if you are open to like, more internship work while waiting for a client, you definitely can reach out to our HR department so that we can do that. But that also actually fast tracks your, I guess in our end, we're really impressed with people who volunteer. So a lot of times we choose them and give them to clients immediately. Okay. So let's read some comments before, our last. By the way, for those who still have questions, we're still open. Okay. Okay. So, thankful kami talaga sa Virtual Lasting kasi iniisip nila makatulong talaga sa mga tao kaya super mura lang talaga ng fee nila. Thank you. Okay. Good luck and God bless everyone. I worked in an office before this COVID. I enjoyed it. However, this pandemic gives me anxiety to go back to the office. That's why I prefer to work in the safety of my home. I enrolled at VAU and I'm so excited to learn. Well, we're also excited to meet you on August 10. We're going to start that training. Okay. Hi po, Miss Judy. Yung payment ko for batch 4, wala pa po na-claim sa Palawan. Hihi. Yeah, I didn't claim it yet. I'm going to claim I'm just going to claim everything in Palawan. I guess on the week of August 10, because I don't want to keep on going to Palawan. Because honestly, it gives me anxiety to have to go to but because I care about everybody, because I know that not everybody has like a credit card or like certain bank accounts. Maybe I want to make it as accessible as possible. So I even if it's quite inconvenient to go to Palawan, but there really were a lot of people who signed up via Palawan. We have your transaction numbers. I'm just going to claim it like during that week. Okay. My husband is also a VA and he paid for his courses before. And I told him that the VAU is now a paid online course. And he said it is still cheap compared to others. It is. I am not kidding. It super is. Still very cheap. Your husband is right. You can ask your husband. In fact, a lot of courses that do not even give the same support are around, let's say, $100 or 5,000 pesos, 10,000, even 20,000. Oh, Fluffy is mad. Fluffy! You know what? I was so anxious to go home from the beach because Fluffy was left here. Although I gave him like so much food and water, but I'm like, my baby is left there. Scary, but yes, Miss Judy, thanks for the vote of confidence. I am gathering strength from the powers of everlasting. No, don't be scared. Because you know what? You are very good and you deserve a job here. Natapos ko na yung WordPress ko for 4 to 5 days. Tapos nung nagka-problema, dinilit ko lahat at gumawa ako ng bang in just 4 to 5 hours. That's true because the more that you get used to it, the quicker you are. I remember the first time when I did my WordPress. Like I first started learning it, I think around 8 years ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, bakit ang hirap nito? And I was like, it took me so much time to even like make 5 pages. It like took me around a week. And then now, if you will ask me to create a WordPress website, maybe in a day I can do it. Fluffy! Shh! Stop it. Jessica Glasha, we miss you, Judy. I miss you too. I'm gonna see you again this week because we're gonna have your graduation. Feeling ko expert ako sa WordPress. You are. Alam nyo ba that not a lot of VAs, or like I can say that less than 50% of VAs know how to create a website. I'm not kidding. A lot of them are just doing like yung mga copy-paste na yan. So it takes a lot. Totoo, yung goal nila is talagang makatulong. Yes. Miss Judy, posible ba magkaroon kagad kami client daw hindi pa tapos ang training? Well, no, because we will give you clients kung tapos na yung training. Actually, sa last batch, meron ng mga tao na nagka-client na even if hindi pa nag-graduation, pero tapos na yung parang mga lectures, tapos wini-wait lang yung mga ma-finish yung mga, let's say, yung ibang tao, tapos pag-graduate pa lang. But, of course, we will prioritize everybody who is already done with the training. Okay. Welcome to VAU Batch 4. Excited to keep learning with you guys too. Thanks, Jen. For all Batch 4, you made the right choice kasi talagang hands-on sila. When I started Year 0 knowledge talaga. Paggawa resume, wala laman. Ngayon, ang dami hindi na kasya sa one page. Well, I'm so proud of you. That's so true though. Right? Yan yung gusto ko kay Miss Judy and the admins. Kapag feeling mo wala ng pag-asa, andyan sila to cheer you up. And sobrang laking tulong for us trainees. Oh, that's true. Because in my end, I have experienced it myself. I used to, get so overwhelmed. Like, I feel like, bakit ang pro-pro nila? Tapos ako, wala akong alam. And somehow when you're alone in that journey, it's so hard because you can get into a very like a black hole of misery. So that's why we're always encouraging everybody because we know how hard the process of transformation is. It's literally a transformation because you're not just learning and like sitting in class and like, looking at slides, but it really is getting into the role already because we do it like we do the actual work. True, Miss Judy. He liked that you provide many courses and support to your trainees. Oh, thank you. I'm glad because meron talagang tao na nakasay, especially virtual assistant na. Wow, seriously po, tama po yung intindi ko. Yung 18 po na course, malalagay na namin sa CV resume namin as our experience. Wow na wow. Yes, you can. You can do that. You can say, especially because you already have your portfolio. So they can see it that you know how to do it, right? Okay. And then let's proceed to the last point, Charlene. And what is that? Okay, for the last point, we teach classes that are nowhere to be found. Let me just read out some classes that are very rare and are literally nowhere to be found in a lot of training programs. First of all, there are not a lot of training programs that would teach you, like monetization. Our full course on monetization is actually very like it's not something that you would experience in a lot of virtual assistant trainings. Another is we teach you how to navigate IGTV and even Instagram ads. Another thing is we teach you how to like do YouTube. Especially that I am, a small YouTuber and vlogger. So that's one of our things that we really teach. And it's not something that a lot of virtual assistant, I know that no virtual assistant training does that, but we teach it. And it's going to be very useful because a lot of clients aspire to be YouTubers and content creators. I know that a lot of virtual assistant trainings will not teach you a very specific and effective way on how to do blogs and content, which I will teach you because I am actually, I'm a content creator and I used to run, when Virtualasting was starting out, we were actually purely about content. And so I will teach you very, very expert skills on that one, which is not really difficult, but they are literally like life hacks. Okay. Another is we will teach you about automation because we know that you can have all the skills, but then you can really boost your productivity with automation. Another is we teach about chatbots. No virtual assistant training will teach you about chatbots, but we do. Do you know that some people even charge like astronomical amounts to have your chatbot created? I know of a friend here in the Philippines who invested on a chatbot for her business at 400,000 pesos. And we literally teach you how to create a chatbot for free. I mean, not for free, included already in your fee. Okay. Another is we teach you Clickfunnels, which in itself is an expensive skill on how to create a funnel. We also have a specific training for copywriting that is excellent and was even taught and is even taught by our Australian business partner, as well as a very specific prospecting technique that you will really love. And most of all, you will not find this anywhere, but I will teach you, all of my life hacks based on my real life experience, not just, somebody who transitioned from an office to like a home-based job, but also all my trade secrets, especially that I became a boss and I really know what clients want, what your employers want. And I will really teach you how to make sure that you're the best virtual assistant that you can ever be so that you can be, a rock star VA wherever you go, whether you're here at Virtual Lasting or outside. Okay? So let's read our like last couple of comments because if you don't have questions anymore, okay, I'll just read the last couple of comments and then we can go. Okay? That is why they have the best support and best training kasi kapag nagpapanik ka na and feel like falling to the void, they are always there reaching out and holding you back. Hindi ka talaga mag-iisa. Oh, I'm really happy to know that. Thank you. I'm happy to know that we are like a ray of hope for people. My gosh, Fluffy is like going crazy. Miss Judy and Sir Ursi, super galing mag-advise. Words of wisdom talaga. Yung pag-give up ka na, pero pag nag-live na sila sa FB, go ulit. Laban ulit. Laban ulit! Laban tayo, guys. There is a reason. There is divine timing that you were able to come across our training ad or our like training information. This moment is with you because it's going to change your journey. It's the game changer. If you don't believe me, check on me in like a month and you will see. Ma'am, required po ba kaming gumawa ng IG account? Don't worry about that. We will discuss about that. Okay? Don't worry about that for now. Meron mga bonus like life hacks. Yes, totoo. Na-stop ako actually for almost 3 weeks because nagka-problema sa laptop ko. But luckily, nakabalik ako at nakahabol pa. Kudos to Sir Neil. Very accommodating. At sa lahat ng mga classmates ko, especially Team July and Group 10. Oh, that's great. Good evening. Every time I offer this course to someone tapos hindi sila nagre-reply, ako yung nanghihinayang for the opportunity. Totoo talaga. Kasi for a lot of people, they realize na, hala no, grabe pala talaga yung value. It's true, because we really like dedicate so much to this. And there's Fluffy to wake us up in the middle of it all. Yes! Totoo. Do you have a certificate after training? Yes, you do have a certificate. Batch 4, wait nyo din yung mga bloopers as in nakakatawa talaga. Tsaka mamimit nyo si Fluffy. Totoo. Okay, all right. So, just to recap, before we go, okay, I want you to, like, for those who have not signed up yet, go to enroll.virtualassistant.university. You can find all the information there, okay? Like ano yung mga courses. See? Tingnan nyo yan. Just read about it. If you have questions, by the way, you can chat the person who invited you, or you can send us a message in our page or like YouTube channel. We can also answer that. Right now, for everything, it's only 2,999. Guys, I know that I want ko, maybe for some people this is a huge amount, but guys, it's an investment for your future. This is actually super duper low for everything that you will learn. Plus, matutulungan pa namin kayo to get a job. In fact, years after, like literally years and years after ng training na ito, we will still answer you if you have questions. Do you know that I have trainees from like 6 years ago na still would reach out to me and would say, Miss Judy, ano to? How can I learn, these things? Like for example, may mga updates. I still answer, okay? And we will help you get jobs. Even if, let's say, years down the line, maybe you lost a client, you want to go back to us, we will help you, okay? All you need to do is to make a payment. We have BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, PayMaya, Coins.ph, Cebuana Luwilier, Palawan, M. Luwilier, PayPal, credit card, debit card. So literally everything, okay? Fill out this form, just click here, and then we will confirm receipt of your payment, create or confirm your Virtual Assistant University account, assist you for a successful login, and add you to the Facebook group and Slack channel. You can also find information about me, as well as the testimonials about the training, and you can reach out, okay? All right, so let me check. Okay, there's one last question. Stop sharing. Kapag ma-hire na po ba sa VA, na VA sa company nyo, required po ba magaling ka sa lahat ng offered skills ninyo? No naman. Okay, although you don't have to worry, Marvy, because with our training, magiging magaling ka. I trust you. Okay? I'm not kidding. You're gonna be magaling. However, we will make sure to profile you to clients who fit your certain talent. Because I don't believe that people know everything. Like, for example, even if you know everything about the training and about like all the skills that we teach, but you're not going to be necessarily the most expert sa lahat ng yon, right? And so our technique is we will make sure to find out where your strengths are para bigyan ka namin ng client na talagang fit sa inyo. Also, we will really ask you if gusto mo ba yung mga task na ito. Kasi the tasks are already identified in advance. And so you will be able to read it. And then if you will find out like, okay, this is my thing. I like this. Then you're totally like, you can immediately, just say yes. If you think that you're not good at it, or like you don't like that specific, even if you're good at it, but sometimes you don't like it, right? So we're not going to force you to work with that client. Okay? True investment talaga to. So sa iba mag-enroll ka, bahala ka na sa buhay mo kung matuto ka or hindi. Sa Virtualasting, step by step, iga-guide ka. Virtualasting again, super thankful ako talaga. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ate Gail. I really am so happy to read all your comments. Yun, 0% to little knowledge to. Feeling expert ka na pagkatapos. That's true. Although, don't take my word for it. Just join the training. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, I think nobody has a question anymore. We're still open, by the way, to, let's announce the winner. Let's announce the winner for the 1,000 pesos that I am giving. Okay. Who's the winner again? Congratulations to Marvi Genodipa with 156 shares. Please send your GCash number and we will send you your 1,000 pesos. Okay? And keep on sharing because we still have until Friday. So you can share this specific video. Share it to your friends. Share it to people, real people, please. Share it to people who will, be able to use this so that they can also be part of it. Okay? Don't just like share it to like random people who won't find any like value. Okay? So that you won't be tagged as spam. And yeah, so if you still have more questions, just send us a message on the Facebook page and on YouTube. Okay, I will see you again on Friday. Okay, Friday, let's do, because I'm worried that people are busy, but Friday, can you hear Fluffy? He's so noisy. So Friday, we're gonna do like, what's the best schedule for Friday? Because I wanted to do something in the afternoon, but then I'm worried that if we do an afternoon thing, then nobody's going to attend because maybe people are outside. But let's still do 8 p.m. How about that? Friday. And the training is going to be on August 10. Okay? All right. So also, I'm inviting everybody because we're going to have Inspiring Wednesdays live tomorrow. We're going to have an international guest, and it's a really good topic. It's about money blocks. Oh my gosh, Fluffy is so aggressive. Can you hear him? He's like shaking the door. So I have to go now. Thank you so much, and you all have a great day. Bye-bye.